Hey everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome to I Aspy with my shamanic eye, Gabrielle here. You know, there are just so many reasons to have joy, to laugh, to love, to just be present. Some appreciation for surrounding yourself with good people, character, humor, all those wonderful things. I was viewing one of those round table comedy sort of things, try not to laugh. And I just think I would suck at that. I really do. Like, inappropriate laughter is just kind of my specialty. But love it. Very talented group of young ladies that I saw. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, angels, ancestors, spiritual guides. Let us I call forth angelic protection as I do this message now and always. May those seeking guidance find it. Someone's actions are catching up to them, as I'm seeing in the pre-shuffle. There's a Sagittarius who is on the run, um, who tried to involve you in some sort of lie, scheme, or plot, uh, who is both receiving divine judgment, but is also dealing with literal legalities here on this realm. This person thought they put up the perfect smoke screen. They thought they sold the illusion, the lie very well. They did not. We'll just say gratitude for them sleeping on your spiritual strength, your intuition and abilities, and your capacity to be independent and unrestricted in a lot of ways. This person has been attempting to astrally travel to you, but has been met with Archangel Michael every time they've attempted. They come guise and disguise as different innocent spirits, but thinking that would be a way in. But there's great news. You've been found innocent of all involvement, is what I'm seeing. They have even discovered that you weren't aware of any of it, like at all, completely naive. Whatever suspicions that you might have had involving you and this person, that took you away were nothing to do with what they tried to um, involve you in. Rest assured. Wow. Okay, let's get some more general message. That was just the pre-shuffle. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Four of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Somebody's in holding. Like, I mean that. Four of Pentacles to the Eight of Swords. Like, somebody's really in a holding cell. There's a King of Cups here. Could be these cards say Aquarius, Pisces, but traditionally Scorpionic energy, but whatever. Yeah, see? I feel like they ran right into a trap. This person has yet to learn any sort of real life lesson involving doing these activities. Yeah, now Nine of Swords. Now someone's afraid. Now they're worried. Look, all the swords. Look, Page of Pentacles, because they have evidence. This person could have tried to make some sort of a financial come up off of you. Whoever's in this holding cell, they've got a lot of time to think and reflect. They've never felt this alone is what I'm getting. But I really feel like this person didn't exercise any level of self-control. They're trying to figure out how they didn't see this coming. They thought they were really smart. They thought they had planned for every little thing. They're trying to see the future. This person's literally trying to meditate, trying to figure out what's coming next. But really, the only thing they've discovered is that it's like, I'm not, it's almost blame. But it's not a self-accountability. There is someone else involved here. Or this person's putting out mixed stories. Because I got double Gemini energy here. Oof. Yeah, man. I have 444 on the board here. They're very disconnected from their circle, from their associations. I feel like right now, with whatever type of legal involvement that's happening here, everyone involved is looking at time. There seems to be plea deals and things of that nature. Only one of these people can actually afford legal representation. I'm seeing misplaced loyalty. One of these people will accept a plea deal before another. Anyway, it really looks like one of these people, the younger of the two involved here, has offered up the one sitting in lockup here. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Hangman, exactly. Because lack of resources and scarce mindset and just sheer fear. Literally, one of these people is hanging the other out to dry. This was a money scheme of some variety, y'all. Period, point blank. They got a really strong case. Romance scammers, Three of Cups, Two of Cups. Yeah. Wow. it looks like somebody's health is deteriorating, by the way. It's given that this King of Cups energy, it's a front, behind closed door. This person is more of a menace. They try to come across as benevolent, as charitable, as kind, compassionate. That's not really what it is. It's not what it's giving. It's giving very Jekyll and Hyde energy. But anyway, it's wild because for all the pentacles that are out here, if I add them up, sure, but it never lasts long. Whatever these people were acquiring, it was like flooding through their fingers just as quickly as they acquired it. And one of these people is reflecting whoever you are, collective, this person, something in their gut said, maybe no, not this one, but they did it anyway. Wow. And here's a small kicker that I'm seeing as I'm looking through the cards. This person developed some sort of emotional attachment to you, collective. For all your light, your insight, your love, your positivity, you showed up as the Queen of Cups to this person. Interesting. All right, there you go. I feel like you help clear away some sort of, we'll just say, mental stagnation with all these swords out here. You help change somebody's perspective. You actually showed them that they are in control, that they get to choose the direction of their life. Isn't that funny? Whole time this person is trying to get one over on you, but little did they know your job was to shift their perspective, to cause a great awakening within them. Look, see? Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups. See what I mean? 20, yeah, look at that. You're a master healer, master doer. Even if that's not your life path number, you might have just been experiencing a 4 year. With all these fours out here. Angel in disguise also is what I'm getting. Highly protected, highly guided. Like this person was in some sort of downward spiral where they were only able to see the glass as half empty. You showed this person that the glass was genuinely half full. But really, what it is, it's just a half a glass. Do with it what you will. Deep, deep, deep regret. Deep regret. It's all the Five of Cups. It's funny because the energy is like they weren't able to get much out of you. Not what they would have normally been able to procure. But they got something else in peace and emotion. And for the first time, they didn't feel like the bottom was falling out. Yeah, look at this. Chariot. See, some of y'all with y'all fine asses, I saw the divine feminine, but y'all work for God. And you be the best bait. You be the best, best, best bait. Okay, I'm gonna pick these up because y'all got new love coming in. Yes, you do. For those of you who are open to it, I see it. Well, I'm sure if that's for you, you already know who that person is. Chapters closed, I get, but it wasn't all in vain, is the primary reason this is coming out. That even though things didn't go right, this person has had a conscious shift, which is more important for the greater good of mankind than a solo experience. You know what I mean? If you cause some sort of stirring in someone's soul and spirit to such a degree that they might be able to free themselves even from one generational curse, free themselves from one demonic attachment, one parasitic cord, that's huge. So it's never in vain. All right. Ooh, yo. Not to mention, somebody lying about a high priestess, you gonna get enough of that shit. Whoever the one lying on you is, they are well known in the public eye. You know, they probably got a big platform or some shit like that. But it's okay. It's okay. But they got your name all up in their mouth and they should stop. All right, let's look at this new love. Ooh, it's real. I'm real. I'm real. I'm really real. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. Yo, they playing. Good golly, Miss Molly. Yeah, look. Yo, my face is about to break from a smile like somebody. You got them blushing, yo. You got them blushing. And I'm saving all my love. Wow. Yeah. Yo, this the one you the one they've been looking for. I mean that. Look, 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 look. Would you look at this? Two of Wands, Queen of Cups. Put them back. Just let you know. You total motherfucker. Nine of Cups. Ace of Swords. Lovers. Wanna be your lover. Yo. Ace of Cups. Ace of Wands. Yo. I mean it. They've been looking for you in the daytime with a flashlight. Get life when you been. Yo, that's all four aces. Stop playing with me. Yeah, this person been single as a Pringle for a long, long time. And I mean that. They've been patient. They've been real patient. Fighting them off. Maintaining their balance. Maintaining their standards. At home, praying, talking to their angels. Like, where in the world is my one? You promised me one. Yo. Oh, yeah. Look. Signed, sealed, delivered. Yo. This man, he is not going to. God. This is your protector. He in it for the long haul, baby. This is man on fire. He been looking for somebody to match his spiritual strength too. Woo! Hmm. 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 So let me tell you something. When spirit tell you to move, well, let me slow down. You know, I be in hyper speed. When spirit tell you to move, you move. You understand me? Oh, it's gonna feel so good. Y'all souls know each other. Y'all don't know each other, but y'all souls know each other. Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. All the unspoken, spoken, telepath. Ooh, ooh. I was feeling it. Ooh, ooh. Yo, this shit like rippling. Oh, yeah, when y'all go off the market, people gonna cry. They gonna cry, they gonna cry, they gonna cry. Y'all, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, they came back. I know, I know so many of us are here as volunteers. We are here on assignment. But this energy said there was no way they was letting you come down to do this job without being in tow for you to fight this good fight. Without your ace boom coon being there to watch over you. Yo, from spirit to flesh, what in the holy, holy, holy of holies is going on? I do declare. Nah, this your one. Holy shit. These are so rare. Ooh. Yo, y'all the type that said, well, when I see you next lifetime, I mean that shit. I'm coming with you. If you coming to fight, I'm coming to fight. Y'all made a deal. Forever, ever? Ever, ever? Oh, man, that's intense. But whoever you are ready for this. You are. You are genuinely ready for this type of connection. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That's dope. My shit just going off. Hold on. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Teamwork make the dream work. All right. What else you got, Holy Spirit? Ooh. Somebody about to be inundated with work. And I mean that. Hard work pays off. But vacation. I'm also getting that because that looks like exhaustion. But it's okay. Somebody is a workaholic. I give you that shit. You need to find some balance. Yes, you do. I see it. You go from the Eight of Pentacles to the Ten of Wands, and I see the Nine of Pentacles to the Devil. Yeah, you need to balance that shit. Temperance. Temperance. You need to hang out, relax, unwind, live a little, have a good time. Three of Cups, go chill with some friends. The World card, take a vacation. You know, you gotta do something. And I get it. They start playing that song. I get it. I know you love your occupation. I get it every day. I get it. I get it. I get it. But you got to blow off some steam, baby. Yes. Don't tell nobody. Just, you know, do what you do. 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 Yeah, something quick. It don't have to be far. Night of Wands to the World card. You know, a little overnight or somewhere. Short trip. You know, something where the energy not so intense. Yeah, man. Yeah, and I definitely wouldn't tell too many people because I just saw, you know, all people always, you know, tricking off somewhere, trying to get something they ain't earned. Yeah, they want you to plan, truly. But they were okay. Soon you will be able to move about really freely. But I also feel like take control of the situation now. You have a choice, right? You can let yourself get to a place of exhaustion, right? You can pour into yourself and show yourself some compassion and do the emotionally mature thing, which is to just take a little break for yourself. I get it. It's a very competitive market field that you're in at the same time. Your energy's real high. You need to unload a little bit, baby. Baby. Yeah, you need a little fun. Not to mention, I'm gonna say this too. There is somebody who keeps trying to ignore, right, you and the attention that you get, by the way. You just got your head down doing what you do, making the best of the situation. Meanwhile, you got somebody else over here, and I feel like this is fake love, even though the King of Cups is in the upright. It's just the way this Nine of Wands is. It's like, I don't know if this person is trying to put more energy and effort into something than you, right? Like trying to control the situation, but no matter what they do, it's like they're still pulled, they still gravitate towards you. Like you both look, you both could be in the metaphysical community. Emperor, excuse me, the High Priestess of the Star. I feel like one of you is doing this because you truly are destined to do this, by the way, and the other is much more financially motivated. And it's so funny because the more this person does things to try to detract from you, by the way, making this road unnecessarily hard for you, by the way, by continuously going to the crossroads, by continuously doing things to stagger your path, right? Trying to hide their hand over here, all right? But really, all that keeps coming, right? What they're waiting on is not what's happening. They're actually helping you manifest much faster, and any instability or any balancing that may occur only aids you in your longevity. Side quests are good for the soul. But meanwhile, this person is quite obsessed with you, quite confused on why, after so many attempts to, I'll just say, humble you from your path, to stop you, to put you back at the beginning, you keep charging forth victoriously, no matter what they do to try to hold you back. Okay? It's sad. This person's going broke, by the way. You don't go, listen, King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. What's wrong with you? At what point do you say, I got a problem and this is costing me? Right? But somebody thinks their will is stronger than the will of the divine. No disrespect to the emperor, but the star is here. What are you doing? Not to mention King of Wands, Hermit. whatever's going on, right? One of you does this out of pure love and obedience to the divine. It takes however long it takes. It's not about instant gratification. The Eight of Pentacles already tells you that someone is beyond capable of putting their head down and just plugging away. Yeah, look, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. I told you this person over here is in decline because no matter what they do to bring you to rest, right? Nothing. Five of Swords, Dark Practitioner. This is why. You keep radiating, you keep creating, you keep manifesting. And the only thing that's being sacrificed is this person and this domineering energy. What a sick, sad thing for that person. And I mean that. And I feel like they've already been told by whatever entity that they have attempted to conjure up at this crossroads over and over and over again that no, this cannot be done. And maybe at one point, the first time, before your spiritual resume had been pulled, High Priestess Star card, they thought it was possible. They tried again. Now they're like, what do you mean? So what? Keep going. No, you cannot. This person's destiny supersedes your wants, wills, and ambitions. So now they feel like they got tricked, and maybe they did, but whatever. No, I feel like they feel like you're a threat. Not to mention outright, they think you just know too much. You expose too much. King of Swords to the Sun. Right. Right. Look, you ain't doing nothing but what you're instructed to do. Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Magician, Justice, Ace of Swords. Are you crazy? It's like your youth offends this person or these people. Your blind faith in the divine and universal law. Your pure capacity to just call things out, to be able to manifest in real time. Your capacity with the elements. They can't believe you're fucking real. Think about this. Justice, there's a sword, Page of Wands, Page of Cups. That's three of the four elements, right? Not swords right there, but the living vessel, the real McCoy. Listen, they've been watching for a long fucking time. There's the page. Page of Pentacles. Excuse me. Anyway, yeah, all right. Why are you bringing this to our attention? Look at this shit. Somebody's afraid of what's next. Absolutely afraid. Because they know what's coming for their actions. They know the choices they've made. And no matter what kind of front they put on, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands energy. Right. They really thought they was slick enough to get away with it. No, they're not. Wow. What is this person's fate, if you wish to tell us? Okay. For me, this is feeling very, very egoic with these cards. It's like this person has to live with knowing that even though they tried, they were not able to put you to an end. There's a 10 and there's two nines, right? There's two 10s, 10, 10, 99, right? This has just helped you with your personal ascension with all these double digits coming out, not triples. There's 6 here as well. Excuse me. That you are still victorious. Not to mention, they could have, in some way, shape, or form, worked with you. That you're still going to get all the recognition that you deserve. How do y'all know each other? Because it's weird to see this as what is their fate, right? With the Queen of Swords, Six of Swords, Six of Wands. So there is some sort of soulmate connection with the double sixes, but they come in all shapes and forms. This feels like it's more than friendly competition of the same workspace. There is a gender difference here. This is definitely a masculine energy attacking, doing things against a feminine. Oh, they could be family to you. 10 of Cups, 5 of Wands, and there's the 2 of Cups. That's sad. They could have worked with you, but jealousy brew within some sort of family dynamic. And so instead of enjoying the rich rewards of a life's work, this person knows why they are left where they're left, even if it's unspoken. Some of y'all about to travel the world, Craig. And I mean that shit. The world, Craig. Okay, let's pick these up. Let's go again. Yeah, man. Let's talk about this worldwide travel that's coming up for some people in the. Ooh, 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 ooh. Huh. That. Hold on. No, they said no. We got to look at somebody who is lying, deceitful, somebody who has betrayed another, and this is coming to light. I feel like this person could have came to you in a moment of clarity, like maybe out of the blue, just this mother is a liar. This is a thief. This person is da 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 da. Something like that has occurred. Okay, look at this. There is okay. There could be somebody out here claiming to work for God, but really is very demonic, very dark. Uses all sorts of dark tools. This person could have a very innocent demeanor. Page of Cups. I feel like they have been initiated into some dark practices. The Four of Wands showing here to the Hangman. Oh, yeah. Wow. Ugh. I do feel like this person even could perform very dark sacrifices. That shit made me queasy. I even see something here about somebody lying about why they lost the baby. Person was about just about at the end of their first trimester. I don't want to dig into that. This person has been doing everything they can to actively block you, stop you, cut off your connection to the divine, doing crown chakra attacks and the like. This person could be currently grieving the loss of a lover as a result of a backfire. Trying to destroy your path, close your roads, and block your opportunities. Yeah, see, look, what was intended for you, which was to use your energy as some sort of sacrifice, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, this person, their lover, or their, anyway, receive the ramifications of this work here. Now they're very much worried because they were warned to leave you alone and no longer do any work like this, especially while they were pregnant, by the way. That's wild. Okay. So if you know somebody who was pregnant and now they're not, and not to be funny, but it's a double loss. It truly is, because the child is gone and the partner is gone. Oh yeah, a lot of grief in this family. Ten of Cups to the Five of Cups. A lot of grief. A lot of grief. A lot of grief. Oh, they don't want me saying it. Oh well. I want to say whoever this person is, they were brought up in whatever this is. They were initiated, right? 13, 14, 15, somewhere in there. Yeah, there's the Hierophant. Yeah, see? Hierophant, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Four of Swords. There we go. To the Ace of Wands. They were really expecting things to swap between the two of you. Now this person wants to come to you, but it wouldn't be anything I would accept from this person. Even their words are the tricks, bewicks, whatever you want to call it. Knight of Cups, Devil, Magician, right. And let me tell you something. Fair warning went out. It truly did. About trying to do any fucking energy harvesting whatsoever. Fair warning did go out. But no, you want to ignore it, you get what you get. I do not feel bad for this. Ben told y'all about low-hanging fruit, about bait, spiritual bait. Don't take the fucking bait. Leave the light workers alone, but you just can't do it, can you? No, no, no. It's just a delicate little morsel. I could just get a little bit. And go get and run away. I could just get. No, you cannot. Now a whole fucking lineage about to go. Whole family tree about to get uprooted and put onto a pyre because of one person. Told you, can't, just gotta leave the light workers alone. But no, no, no. This somebody's mother. I'm just telling you now. She wanted to be a divine feminine. She's not a divine feminine. She's jealous. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. She about to transcend. You know, move her. Sick. She already sick. I don't care. Like, I don't even know. It's just... Ah! Why do they make bitches like that? Sorry. Let me compose myself. Oh, sidebar. But that kind of spurred. I was watching a short video. Let me calm my energy change a little bit. I was watching a video, a reaction video about millennial teachers quitting in droves, right? And the woman, she expressed why she quit, and um, and pretty much the kids are super duper disrespectful. And she's like, I take responsibility. She's a millennial, older millennial, and she's like other millennial, like their parents, the parents of these children who are like 9 to 12, 14, something like that. They have failed them with their version of gentle parenting. And it means different things, but either way, the kids can't be taught because they have no discipline whatsoever. And so why destroy herself trying to do a job that the children weren't even prepared for? Meaning, like, when I was growing up, we went to school knowing what was required of us. How to sit down, pay attention, the things that are practiced before you ever get to a school building. Apparently, that doesn't happen anymore. Okay, like, they're feral. A lot of these kids truly are feral. And it's not just the disrespect of conversation and communication. It's the volatility of being disciplined and all of these things. And I was like, oh, preaching to the choir. Um, so I really I felt empathy and sympathy for the teacher. I truly, truly did. Um, and then in the comments section, there were people bragging about the choice to homeschool their kids. Now, I'm not shitting on anybody and how you choose to educate your children. That's your prerogative. But what I really um, disliked about it was the fact that what they're doing isn't actually helping the generation that they are teaching or nurturing. It is literally reinforcing cultural blocks and paranoia, a separation. No one's asking you to raise other people's children, because that was part of some of the comment threads that I saw. And I left remarks, by the way. I did. I'm not just sharing this with you all. But the village works, guys. The village works. Punk ass parenting. It takes watchfulness across the board to ensure the proper rearing and the safety and security of our children collectively. Y'all remember them social experiments they was doing, seeing if people would do anything if a kid was in distress? Social experiments. It is so hit or miss. That would have never happened when I was growing up. It was not perfect. Yes, people went missing. Yes, things happened. All those things. God knows all sorts of weird shit happened to me, but I know it didn't happen. I was talked to by various adults. Where are you going? What are you doing? Da 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 da. Does your mother know this? Does your father know that? Da da da. Like, people paid attention. It's just really weird. The society we have cultivated. Most people seem like they just want to live in their own little microcosms. That's fine. But if that's the case, grow your own food, produce your own shit. Do the village thing, like the M. Night Shyamalan movie. If you can't deal with society and you so opposed to it, then go someplace else. And I don't mean like Trump. I mean like find your own people. But don't force that shit on everybody else who's doing the best they can to actually cultivate something meaningful in our civilizations. Just saying, it's weird. It's really weird. Don't brag on your lack of fucking empathy. Your children will grow up and they will still have to interact with those people when they grow up. So you're not doing them a service. You're doing them a disservice. Just saying. It's amazing, these grandiose stances people make. And they just swear they're so right. And they show the emotional and intellectual capacity of, like, I don't know. I don't want to be disrespectful to any other God's creatures, but they're really showing their limitations, their lack of compassion. They're just showing how far their own head is up their own ass. It, like, It's terrible. No solutions. Now, for those of us who truly operate under the collective, under the law of oneness, all of these things, that sort of chatter, that sort of thought process is just a complete opposition. I'm just going to seclude mine. And yours will be the ones that we got to worry about. Anyway, I digress. Let's pull some more cards. Okay, show me. People, listen. All I had to say is y'all going to travel, right? Look, now all of a sudden, look, jealousy because you about to travel, do some world traveling. Look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. Not to mention people fighting this old cycle closing out. This is the energy of like, you can't quit me. I'm going to pull you back in. Look at this dumb shit. 3 of Swords on the bottom. Look at this. Who knows it? You can't reject me. So what if I hurt your feelings? So what if I lied on you? So what if I broke your heart? So what? You supposed to stay here and fight with me. You supposed to da-da-da-da. Man, please. Somebody said, no, I do have a choice where I put my time, my energy, and my attention. This be the pettiest shit. It had to come out. It had to come out because I was getting this to somebody from your past. Someone who's used to having the upper hand in their relationship with you. They fancy themselves some sort of authority figure. Again, how dare you walk away? I'm not kids no more. They really are used to you being able to be being gullible and them getting their way. This could even be a parent. Empress just showed up. How dare you grow up? How dare you not stay in a child's place? You like 40, you 30, you in your 20s. What you talking about? This is somebody who didn't want you to have love or wish fulfillment or happiness or even people that just to get along with you. This is somebody who is definitely used to holding court. Crazy. It's so funny because the more this person tries to control you, 4 Pentacles, the more you want to hit the Lenny Kravitz. I got to get away. Yeah, fly away. They have specifically been doing demonic dark work against your love life. I want you to know that. I want you to know that. They have definitely, they want you to experience grief. They want you stuck in old patterns. 5 of Cups to the 10 of Swords, baby. Just know this person is having a tower moment for some seeds they tried to sow in your garden, for some delays they tried to cause you, for some stagnations. Wow. Anytime you're not doing well, these people happy. Anyway, Father, why are you bringing this to our attention? Ooh. One more. I don't think anybody's giving and receiving with this person anymore because of the betrayal. Did people find out about this? Oh, yeah. Whoa. Yo. So your family, no matter if you chat with them or not, close or not, let me tell you this, they support your freedom. You're like for real. They love the fact that you can move about, you can come and go as you please, that you are not bogged down, that you're still full of joy and optimism. Your family know that this person has done things to hold you back. Something about financial abuse. Somebody realized that they were only sharing bits and pieces of this information. They got caught in a lie. They truly got caught in a lie. Especially if you have pulled back from communication, from, going to family events. Somebody could have made you out to be selfish. And so what if you are? That's your prerogative. If you're handling your responsibilities, if you have any responsibilities. Ooh. Yeah, man. Somebody really got called out for their jealousy, they control issues, they manipulation, all for the love of money. Somebody been reflecting on the. Listen, if you got siblings, they have been motherfucking reflecting. Hangman, Four of Wands. People been having dreams and shit. Cold sweats, nightmares, like just remembering shit. Like, wait, fuck is that? Oh, oh, this been a long time coming. People seeing the reality of this person, like the rose-colored glasses have come off of your family pertaining to this individual and their antics. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you like this. They owe you an apology. There are family members who would like to apologize to you, Knight of Cups, because of the seeds that were planted by this toxic mother figure, Queen of Pentacles, Tower. All of a sudden, all the magic and shit this person was doing, Queen of Wands, gets blown up. And now all of a sudden they can see how loving, how nurturing, how kind, how dedicated, recognition, how hard you've worked to get to where you've gotten. Eight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Oh yeah, people seeing things very, very differently now. People understand real clear why you walk the fuck away. Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords, High Priestess to the Six of Wands. Yeah, a lot of regret, a lot of remorse. Trying to figure out a way, because trust me, they did shit to you too, but only because of seeds planted. There's a brother and a sister, especially jumping out. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Energies flip-flop. Yeah. They know why you cut everybody off. A motherfucking peace. They feel betrayed because they didn't see it sooner. See, sometimes silence is the greatest thing you can do. Move on and peacefully transition for your own betterment with clear knowing of why. right? Why you do what you do. And here's the thing, it's not even cold like that, because the Queen of Swords depiction, sword is up, hand is out. So even though you may not actively pursue interactions with folks, you're not opposed. You're open to hearing. You're open to small bits and pieces. You're just much more guarded. You're not willing to go around people who take it as sport to try to trigger you. Okay. You genuinely want harmony. Two of Cups, right? And for that, you will walk away from any and everybody. Eight of Cups. You have healed your inner child. Page of Cups. So all the bullshit, all the manipulating, all the conflict, all the jealousy between the relationships and dynamics in the family, that win at all costs, right? So somebody could be the prima donna in the family. That shit is over. That shit is over. And this is karmically meant to occur, by the way. Right on time. Something happened with Neptune. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that could have been on Easter. On the 20th. Oh, no. Excuse me. When the sun entered Taurus on the 19th, there was a trine between Mars and Neptune, right? Taurus is all about legacies and wills and fundamentals and all that good shit, right? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All of a sudden, somebody's brain went poof, 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 poof. I mean that. Went poof, 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 poof. Oh. All of a sudden, their mind became crystal clear, like the fog lifted. Maybe somebody got baptized on Easter too, because it's given that. Like somebody got slayed in the spirit and came up out of that shit, a new man. Woo! Clear as a bell. Yeah, man. More to do with the transits. No. Wow. Wow. They can't unknow now. They cannot unknow. Cannot unring that bell. I get that. Yo. That's why we say there's stages in the awakening process, right? Because there's awake and then there's fucking aware. That's a lot. Notifications. Lord, earth's sake. Okay, there is something that you don't see coming. What's that? That you may need to know. Somebody's trying to set you up. Like they want some sort of reaction out of you. Like there could be a camera involved. Right. Yeah. Not to mention someone else could also be like they're very curious about what it is that you're concocting, that you're working on. They keep waiting for you to do something so they can sabotage what you're working on. They won't be successful because you're not boastful. Whatever you're cooking, you're silent about it. And good job. Yeah. Keep this person on ice. Whatever this is, keep them in the Four of Swords. Keep them at rest. But I just saw the Tower and the Justice card, so don't worry. The universe already got it handled. The moment, even these thoughts is about to get this person hit with this Ace of Wands like a shillelagh stick. Maki. Yeah. See, I be knowing. Just the fact that you happy, you in a good place. Look at this shit. You got a shield of protection around you, by the way, because they be trying to pull cards on you, and it don't work. It really don't work. They're not getting no answers. Keep this person on ice. They could be a Libra. They don't have to be. But look, that's how they feeling. 4 of Cups. Because they can't get in. Like, that's so funny. Whoever this is like a spirit of chaos and jealousy. I want you to know that. Because it's an energy where, see all this happiness, this wish fulfillment, this joy, this celebration, peace, harmony, things like that. Somebody does not like that energy. They don't. See the Ace of Wands sitting on top of it because that's that godly energy. That's divine, right? It brings stability. See, Ace of Wands, 3 of Wands, right? 4 of Wands, right? They don't like that shit. They don't. Maintain that. They don't like that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They want to take that away from you. Why the fuck you at peace? Why? This is a terrible spirit this person got on them. In them, on them, somebody need a motherfucking exorcism. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, this person's vessel is full of grief and uh sloth and envy and jealousy and conflict. It's just the lowest of low vibrations. All right. What a pity. You just keep ascending. Oh, I don't know if I want to put that out there. Yeah, yeah, I'm not. I'm like, that's wicked. But all right. Oh. Bet you they are scared. It's a group of the men who waiting on some results. You know, they be putting their wands together like the 10 of Wands. You know, they be putting them together, doing some stuff. Now they all scared, worried, because, you know, I feel like they got some devastating news. And these men is married. And they know these good women they got at home, they going to break out. They going to leave. Chariot to the 6 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. They going to leave when they find out what they've been doing and how sick and twisted the things that they've been getting into. And these guys, they belong. Yeah, somebody need to see a doctor. Uh, Temperance energy, big time. Yeah, yeah. They be partying it up. This is some sort of organization, group, and or brotherhood, by the way. Yeah, yeah. And somebody very, 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 very famous is a part of this brotherhood, by the way. And 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 yeah, somebody came in and dropped a hot package, and they wasn't using protection, and now they all in deep regret and confused about their choices, but they made them choices. And the saddest part of all is that they wasn't living in their truth about their sexuality. Nah. Outwardly, they've been denying that shit, fighting that shit. You know, that ain't me. Now they in a jam. That's what happens when you do, you know, sex rituals. Can I just tell you, there are so many reasons to be a free agent when it comes to spirituality. It's not even funny. Because I'll be like, what kind of initiation? Oh, you know how this go, Maggie. Like, if it resonate, right? So it very well could be his energy, but you know, them spirits, they rove and roam, right? And so I know people who do the same antics, right? Like, it's just a spirit that roves around, temporarily inhabiting folks or permanently, you know. They not limited by time and space the way we are. He was an open portal, is what it sounded like. If you saw things hovering above him in the house, the next thing you know, right? But you know, that could also just be because he's an open portal, right? Those agents that fly around, so to speak, looking for those open conduits to create chaos and stir disharmony in people's homes and their sanctuaries. I will say, I love a good smudge, I love a good incense, but lately I have been having to like break out the flow washes. You know what I mean? Like we've been having a deep clean, deep clean, spiritually deep clean. Because boy, I tell you, they roaming, looking for ways to spread discord. We reject that. We trying to stay in this beautiful high vibration. But that also makes us a target, by the way, for these spirits that want to come in. But see how it's like, oh, look at the little open portal. But that's because people play with shit and they open themselves up without knowing. Without knowing. Now I've been guilty of that before my awakening and things of that nature. Some stuff I just innately was like, nah, I don't want to partake. And there are other things I've had to learn the hard way out of pure ignorance and innocence. But that's okay. I'm here for the experiences. No harm, no foul. But yeah, because they can't stand it when you clean. You know what I mean? And certain aromas really drive them out. It's been interesting, especially with the current climate and that I'm trying to force that imbalance onto the high vibrational communities. Like we are really doing the Lord's work maintaining in any way that we are in its highest vibrational forms. And so it's the people who are the most non-traditional who are, it seems like, fighting the most constant battle of spiritual warfare. So stay armored. Do what you need to do. Mm, mm, mm. Mm-hmm. It's a shame. It is. I'm glad you're doing that. You know what's funny? It might be. How old's your boy now? Cause you might be able to get a little man a little cologne or something like that. Pray over that, John. That nasty ass spirit will run before it even get to the house. Just spritz your baby. Like, here you go. Son, here's your cologne. Give him a little roll on or something. Matter of fact, hold on. Because y'all know I don't play about the babies. I really don't. Really, really don't play about the babies. Hold on. Lemon, You could even use like a hand sanitizer that you pray over. Let's see. I don't know how old he is. Oh, Maggie. Yo, yo. I got an idea. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. It might drive the spirit, that demon that's away on your baby, your son's father. Um, you got any hyssop? You make a nice tea. Don't taste like too much. You can make like a hyssop and peppermint tea. Have them come in. Have them have a cup of tea. You know, my screen now. That's funny. Okay, I'm like, really? I just gonna mess with me? Okay. Yeah. See what I mean? Make a little hyssop and peppermint tea. And trust me, offer him tea every time he come for 7 visits. That same little beautiful concoction. And if you want, you could put a little honey in it too. Just saying. Hey, Baba. Hey, honey. Hey, honey bunny. Hey, Baba. Oh, who's the sweetest boy in the world? My sweet boy. My sweet boy. My sweet boy. Hey, baby. Sorry. You know we do kitty breaks, right? If your animals come calling, you are obligated to show them some love and attention. Okay. There is a lie about to be exposed. 3 of Swords to the Sun. Or you about to find out about something that may hurt you. We'll see. Somebody gonna have to give something back. Something they was trying to keep from you, something you suspected, but you couldn't prove it per se. There's evidence and proof. They're gonna have to give it back. They feel, yeah, 3 of Swords came right back out. Yeah, I told you they was gonna have to give that shit back to the motherfucking justice. God, 3 of Swords of justice. Vindication, baby. Oh yeah. They could have been collaborating with somebody you work with, some jealous motherfucker who was, willing to break laws and shit. Hey, baby. What's the matter? You want to come up? Come here. No? You guess you don't want to come up? No? He's like, no, I want you to play with me. I already know. I already know. I just saw the 4 of Swords. Yeah. This could actually be involving someone's passing. Somebody, I don't know. Let me see. Let me put that back. But it could. I don't think you talk to these people because you already see 4 of Swords, right? Yeah, I feel like it's like I said. I think it's involving somebody's passing. There's the 7 of Cups and this very scorpionic energy. Scorpionic energy, um, is like eighth house. Eighth house is finances. Secrets, assets, finances, legacies, and wills. Right. So, somebody thought they hid something, but something's been discovered anyway. Hold on. No, baby, all Aquariuses are weird, but what is offensive when they are young, people love that shit when they get grown. Man, don't worry. He gonna be the cat's motherfucking meow before he know it. People, listen. What are you eating? Hey, don't eat that. Oh, it's just your nail. Okay, if you want to eat your own keratin, who am I to judge you, kitty? I'm gonna let you eat that. Fine. Nah, man, I'm telling you. Yo, you want to make him feel better? Or maybe do it yourself and scroll through and you pick out the ones you think will be appropriate inspiration. But just Google famous Aquarians. Both science, history, math, whatever his twist is, just show him. Nah, man, we need more Aquarians, okay? We really do. We really do. They're great little souls. Their old souls are quirky, brilliant, eccentric, fun. So fun. Funny. Anyway, just saying. I feel for them. I do. I've known quite a few of them, and I love me an Aquarius. They funny. Funny and creative. So, and, psychic. All very, very, very psychic. Tapped in. Wise beyond their years. Yeah, this is involving money. This person tried to hide something, to store something, to keep something from you. But what's willed for you is willed for you. There's communication about this coming in that they really tried to stop you from receiving this, but they're in regret because their ass got caught trying to obscure you receiving what's due to you. Woo! There's that Five of Swords again. I think you had a feeling, but you also know they gotta work it out. Interesting. Whoever this person is that might be deceased, they themselves could be a Libra because I got a lot of Libra energy. You were really good to this person. You really were. You brought them a lot of joy. You could have been very friendly with them. You could have, lifted their spirits when they were ailing, when they were sick. Been there for them when they were depressed. Yeah, you gave this person a boost of energy. That's what you get. Yeah, this person definitely has transitioned onto the spirit realm, but they have something for you. Just for you, by the way. This even could have been like, even if there's no relation directly, there was still kind of a parent-child dynamic that I'm seeing here. Like you were truly a spot of hope for this person. And I feel like your care and your attention actually prolonged their stay here in a lot of ways. There even could have been, unbeknownst to you, that you two were actually parent and child in a different incarnation. King of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords. This person now knows this on the other side. Heavy Libra energy. Now they are acting as a type of guardian angel. Yeah. This person now knows exactly who you are in spirit. Now that they are spirit, they have full access to the Akashic records. That's really dope there. Yeah, this person, they had a lot of love for you, a lot of admiration. And they want to see you happy. Oh, this is cool. Very cool. Oh, you're welcome. The tea is going to help him, though. You know that? Like, that's why. Because my goal is not to, but I want to help him close those portals that he's got. And so, if you got a little lemon balm, that'll help. You can make a nice, beautiful tea. It'll help everybody. But it'll be delicious, too, by the way. But it'll help him be in a better place for his child or children if he has more than one. But yeah. Ooh, they getting in trouble. They getting in trouble. Oh, they getting in trouble. Like, you cool without whatever this is, but boy, you gonna be sitting back. I just saw the Nine of Pentacles. The 10 is out here. So you cool, but you gonna be better. You gonna be better. That's dope. Yeah, somebody's scared. They so scared. They so scared. Why are you always so scared? Oh. So there's a Nepo baby getting cut off. A very ungrateful Nepo baby. So if you're that ungrateful Nepo baby, your mom and dad are cutting you the fuck off. They getting you got to go. You got to stand up. Oh wow, what a dynamic duo. You know, it's Aqua Aries, but it's Aries, Aqua Aries, like that shit's funny. Oh, I bet you the Aquarius runs circle around the Aries. They can outsmart them. I'm not saying Aries aren't smart, because they are. They're brilliant in their own right. Boy, that's a funny. I would put a camera on them and we'd have a nice little show. You know, tastefully edited and all that good stuff. But man, that's a dynamic duo. Ooh, 8 of Wands. I want to say Swords. Be on the lookout for this communication. You might need to go through your emails. Yeah, but that's why he does it, because the Aries goes nuts and the Aquarius is thoroughly entertained by the shit. But be careful, because they little rage can get out of hand at times. But you know, the Aries forgives very quickly. And they'll be back for more, because they're a glutton for punishment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Those signs are very pertinent to me. I'm not going to get into why, but I have seen the adult versions of those two signs, and boy, I tell you. Oh, but later in life, the Aquarius is the one with the temper, by the way. So teach them early how to deal with that, because they could be just as fucking explosive as the Aries. And then it's amazing. They'll learn each other. They'll learn specifically how to get up under each other's skin in a way that no one else will. It is beautiful. Man, that's a study in astrological psychology unto itself, that dynamic duo. Holy shit. That's fun. That's really fun. Like, for those of you who don't know, oh, that's beautiful. Because look at the see, there's like a whole axis thing happening. So that trine of energy, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, you got an air sign that behaves like a fire sign, a fire sign that behaves like a water sign, and then you have air element that also behaves like a fire sign. It's fucking madness, yo. They need a camera at all times. Hysterical. The Scorpio just makes it funny. It does. The Scorpio placements make it funny. Very much so. And things can go from 0 to 135 miles fucking per hour in 2 seconds. It's amazing. Oh, I hope their relationship stays wonderful, because that is priceless energy. Priceless energy. My God. That's when I talk and I be like, yo, God has a sense of humor. Absolutely has a sense of humor. Because that in one household, beautiful. Long as it lives. All right. Anyway, shut up. Let me see. Hey. Oh my gosh. See, that's a lot of water. That's just a lot of goating. But you know what? The emotional bonds between them will be very, very strong. And they'll never be able to hide anything from each other. I like that energy, honestly. They'll just instinctively know when to put the fun and games and the pranks aside, and they'll be good to each other. They will. They truly will be. It's sweet. Oh, I get it. Big emotions. Trust me. I I done seen it. Cancer moon is crazy big emotions. As a matter of fact, I know an Aries with a Cancer moon. Ah! That shit wild. Anyway, hold on. Let's refocus energy. Okay. Piece of swords. Wow. There's big communication. Spirit loves you and they want you to take action. Someone could really need help battling their addictions. And if you're concerned about someone, you should actually call them, phone a friend. Yeah. Especially like in the terms of your future financial planning. Also, also, I'm gonna tell you right now, maybe someone's not really aware of the soul tie aspect of intercourse. Seriously. And if you're struggling right now, like shit just keeps going left, it's really because of the person you're exchanging with. You need to see it for what it is and where it came from and when it started, so to speak. Interesting. 151 1515. Okay, the angel number 1515 signifies personal freedom, self love, and positive changes in your life. It serves as a message of support and encouragement from your angels, indicating new beginnings and growth opportunities. Additionally, it predicts positive changes in the romantic relationships and emphasizes your ability to manifest success. If you keep seeing this number, it encourages you to embrace new opportunities and maintain a positive mindset over overall. The 1515 angel number invites you to take action towards your goals while providing spiritual protection during challenges. Okay. Okay. I would be very mindful during this time. just even who you're conversing with. Because if someone has a poverty mindset, it could be penetrating yours in some capacity. But I feel like that's really what the goal is. Misery loves company, and things always work out for you. So keep that, right? Six of Swords, Ace of Cups, Sun card, right? Don't let anybody get in your head to drag you back down to where they are. Somebody is just a little too materialistic and, favor ain't fair. So don't worry about those people. You got somebody who is in their negative, darker polarity, and you are in your light. It's just that simple. Um, Somebody needs to do some shadow work, or this could be inner conflict. Thinking about the past too much, thinking about the things that didn't work out, all the things that you had to walk away from, when you didn't have anything. Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles is shitty cards. I don't want to see them. I don't. Five of Swords, depending on context, is much better. But that crying over spilled milk bullshit about that's your crutch. That's your crutch. Let it go. Let it go. Deal with it. You need to speak prosperity over your life. You need to expect the energy to shift because energy changes. Nothing is forever. Nothing is permanent. Everything is always evolving and pushing and ebbing and flowing. Come on now. We've seen billionaires have massive tumbles. We've seen companies that struggle for decades all of a sudden get the attention and recognition and notoriety they deserve for a job well done for humanity. You don't know. Be optimistic. It's better for your soul. Your day is coming. Be happy. Be of good cheer. Shit. I mean that. Be happy. Be of good cheer. Opportunities are coming. Keep working hard and plugging away. You're good. Stay in that high vibrational space of knowing it's all going to manifest for my highest and greatest good. What are we talking about, people? It's going to work out. Hold on to that. Better days. Why steal your joy based off of a fucking lie? Like, what's... Ugh. Y'all be needing pep talks. Not TED Talks, pep talks. Yeah. King of Swords, Sun. You got to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that everything works out in your favor. Look at that shit right there. Ooh. Uh, 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 uh. I forget what song that is. Wow. What in the holy of holy? Y'all. What am I looking at? That's wild. It's almost like some of y'all are right in between this transition of energies. Because it's like Temperance is 14, it breaks down to a 5. And then we go from the Emperor to the Hierophant. And it's just the way the cups are like you've almost, look at this. Look. Wow. If this isn't about personal ascension, I don't know what is. This is wild. Okay, so I feel like surprisingly, you went through the Empress stage very quickly. Like this is like rapid ascension is what this feels like to me. Like you was just getting comfortable in this Emperor energy. Now they're like, no, now you gotta put it together, right? Now you are shifting, moving upward into the Hierophant. But I wouldn't even get comfortable here because looking at the tower, it's 16, but it breaks down to a 7. So it's like soon you're going to be utilizing both your feminine and masculine energies in a, how do I say this? It almost feels like during that particular transition, you get thrown out into the wolves, right? Thrown out to the wolves. But you're not really surrounded by things that are going to hurt you per se. Just the way they're tumbling. And so it feels like square one. Page of Cups, right? But really, it is the opportunity to oscillate freely between those two energies, helping you to feed them, if you will. But you're not going to stay there very long, okay? So it's temporary, right? You're just going to figure it out. And it's really about bringing the yin and the yang into two harmonies, like the true harmonic balance, okay? But then you're going to get catapulted into this chariot energy. Like you're moving at an accelerated rate. Yeah. Yeah. Like they are priming you to be a great teacher. Wow. Okay. I mean that rapid. Like you are making the rungs rapidly. You are the real fucking McCoy. I don't know how else to express this. Yeah. Yeah. You're under heavy, heavy, heavy surveillance from dark practitioners. They've never, you know how like in the Matrix, when Neo found out there had been other ones before him, like many are called, few were chosen, very few are up to the task. Um, but what we got to witness, he was up for the task. He finally had all the right pieces, all the right crew. There had been other Morpheuses and other this and that. Da, 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 da. Right. Yeah. We're talking to Neo. Yeah. Very much talking to a Neo. I don't think many have gotten to this uh, place in the journey of rapid accelerated ascension, but it has nothing to do with anything external. Okay. I love you guys. I'm going to leave it here. It's been fun. Thanks for tuning in. Have a wonderful day. And I'm certain we'll do this again really soon now. Bye.